to show you something. Okay, I'm streaming. I'm going to show you that there is a game, a version of my game Chaste Tris that, okay, I need to get out of the old school wiki. And I'm going to go, I have a, there it is, Chaste Tris PICO-8 card. I made this game, okay? You see this? This is the version of my game that runs in a web browser. It's actually super cool. Oh, I love that sound. See, this is, if you see this on the screen, you see how this looks like a Game Boy? This was designed to work this way. So I'm gonna show you, okay, I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna move that down there and see the up key. If I press up, we'll hold something for later use. And I can use hold as many times as I want. So here I'm gonna do that. See, and there's no gravity in Chaste Tris. See, this game, Chaste Tris for PICO-8, it behaves exactly the same way as the C version. I copied all of the C code into Lua syntax, and I used PICO-8 to try to do the graphics. Like, it was a lot of work to get this working, like you see it. But it's very cool, honestly. Like, it's just super cool. Let's see here. So now, here's what I'm gonna do. See, you can see I'm attempting to do ST stacking. Now, one thing that's important to note is this mobile version that I made using PICO-8, it does not have the replay feature. I couldn't figure out how to code it in. I don't know enough of the language. And you have a limited number of inputs. You have like certain buttons. Everything has to be controlled through certain buttons. And so you can't just use like any arbitrary keyboard command. So I was only able to code something for everything. So like the start button, if I push the start button, it does that. And if I press the circle, it's weird because it makes it go counterclockwise doing it that way. So I just have to remember that this way is clockwise. The X is clockwise. The O is counterclockwise. So this is me. I don't get the ability. I can't go back and rewind. I can't save and load. Like in the C version, I can save and reload, but in this version, it's quite different, honestly. So here, because I've practiced ST stacking, I can do like this. But this is a game anybody can play. You see there at the top, chastityrose.github.io. There, it's actually hosted on my website. Let's see. Oh, actually, there's something I want to do here. So, see this? I can switch between these infinite times. I'm going to put that there. Then I'm going to put this there. And now the thing is, you can't use the red blocks for this. Oh, and by the way, the blue block, the J block, is pink because I had a limited color palette. Okay, it didn't have the bright blue. It had a dark blue, but it was too hard to see. So I made it pink. Well, actually, it's kind of funny. The blue became pink because, you know, transgender, trans woman. So the blue turned pink. Although I should have turned the I block pink too. That would have been funny. It confused everyone to no end. So I'm going to show you here. Look at this. So if I can put that there. And I have to be careful not to go too far. See, check this out. Okay, yeah. That's funny. And see, I can go infinitely. Oh, you see that? And because every time I place hold, it switches the current block, keeps the current position. And so if I need to move I can't move a block up in this version. Like in the C version, I can move the block just up. But in this version, I can't because there's not a separate, like there's not a select button to use for the swapping feature. So I just use the up to be the swap, the hold block. So you see I got 1,200 points. See that? That's what you get for a T-spin double that's no back-to-back. So 1,200. Okay. There's another one. Now it's 2,000 because 3,000 minus 1,200 is 1,800. So if you have back-to-back bonus, you get 1,800 points. Now the point system for this game, yes, it's basically the same as it is in modern guideline Tetris, because this game is meant to simulate. It's totally just meant to simulate what can be done in guideline Tetris. That's kind of its entire purpose. It's meant as a testing ground for practicing. So keep in mind this is Chaste Tris, but it's written in the Lua language and it uses PICO-8. It's actually a really exciting version. And I want to make sure people know how they can play this, actually. This is one of those streams I'm going to have to download and then upload to my YouTube and other channels, because I want people to know where they can play this game. Let's see here. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this down here, and I'm going to put this here. And see, if I mess up, I can't just fix it. I can't just rewind. So this is actually, well, for example, like, have you ever played Null Pomino? Null Pomino is a game that it lets you go frame by frame, but it's written in Java. It's a Java Tetris game. It's actually really good. I recommend Null Pomino. Like, if you want to see a good Tetris game written in Java, you got to look up Null Pomino. It's on GitHub. If you want a good Game Boy Advance Tetris game, you have to look up Apotris. Now, the Tetris company DCMA'd it and removed it from GitHub. They've tried to take action against the developer, but he lives in Greece, I think, or something like that. But he's now trying to host his game on his own site because it got taken off of itch.io because the Tetris company had to be a dick about it. That's just the sad part about it. They want to protect their intellectual property, but the thing is, there's so many millions of Tetris games that any decent programmer can make, so it becomes kind of weird, honestly. Let's see here. Got that. Ooh, fun. That was risky. There we are. So now this is here. This is actually kind of crazy. So let's see here. Okay, I'm going to put this here. Do that. And then, okay, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this one here, and then I'm going to put that there. Sometimes you have to get creative. Once the stack starts getting high, you have to be creative in how you do this. See, now I have an S block in hold. Having an S block, an extra S block, can make an awkward situation. It really can make things quite awkward. So here's the thing is, okay, let's see here. So if I use this here, then I can do that, and I can do that. There we go. See, that's what I like about this game, is I can go slow, I can take my time to think about it. Okay, then I'm gonna take this here, and then I'm going to place that there. Then I'm going to place this here. You see how I did that? See how I have a perfect stack there? And now I've taken care of the extra S. I've done it. Yeah, I have done it. And see now, here's what I'm going to do. Now, T-spin double, and then a clear Tetris. See, my friends, this is the way to ST stack. And my videos, I have videos of my C version of my game playing itself going really fast. But it's almost like, in order to see how the process works, you have to see the slowed down version of it. And I did sort of, I want to continue playing the C version as well and streaming that game as well, because the C version is preferable. It has the rainbow flashing text, it has the correct colors for the blocks. But this knockoff version that I made, you know, it works on PICO-8. Anybody on the PICO-8 Fantasy Console, there's a directory. If you launch PICO-8, it lets you play other people's games. I was playing other people's games and they were amazing. There were some amazing games people made on there. Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. We're going to put that there. Yes. And see now, before I place the Z block there, I'm going to place that there. Wait a minute, I'm going to place that way and that way. See, I liked having that sort of flat stack like that. See, it's just really cool. I'm not sure how far I'm going to go with this. Probably until I make a mistake. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do something really wild. I'm going to do that, then I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to do this, then this. See, it's an alternate way to make the exact same shape. And I'm going to place that there to fill in that gap so I can pull off another T-spin double. You see how cool this game is? I love this game. Now, most people, when they play Tetris, they're not trying to do ST stacking. I do it because it's the most efficient score method in the game. Well, there's T-spin triple towers, but I'm not good at that. ST stacking, I'm actually very good at, in case you can't tell by this video. So, okay, I'm going to do something here. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. See that? That's some incredible stuff right there. Also, the blocks do come in a predefined order in Chaste Tris. They're not randomized the same way that you would see in a traditional Tetris game, which of course makes it a little bit predictable, makes it kind of easy. Now, you might wonder, well, how did I choose the order the blocks came in when I programmed this game? Well, it's kind of funny. The way I chose it was that I had not implemented the hold feature, but I wanted to do a mechanical T-spin double. So in order to do it, I had to make the blocks come in a predefined order. So I made sure that the I and the T blocks came first. And then I sort of just thought, well, let's make the Z come before the J, because in mechanical T-spin, that's kind of the way it works best. Mechanical T-spin version 2. Okay, now this is interesting. So I have that. Yeah, see, this is really cool. See, I am almost at, yeah, I'm almost at 40 lines. I'm at 38 lines. Interesting fact now, I can hold the key. You can't see on the screen what I'm tapping. You can just hear my voice and you can see what happens. But I'm tapping down to go down, you know, and you know, left and right to go there, and swapping with the up key. And I explained X and O. So there's X repeatedly, clockwise. Well, it's kind of hard to see it, I suppose, when you are, there we go. In fact, to get a better example, why is it called clockwise? Okay, here's clockwise. It's kind of weird, but you can sort of see that it's going in a clockwise motion. Actually, well, it's kind of funny because one piece appears. Okay, that's, yeah, actually I'm not even sure. I'm like not even sure. Oh well, as long as you can rotate it both ways, that's what really matters. So here you've got 40 lines. That is cool. That is really cool. Like I'm now that's a screenshot moment there. Like I think I will screenshot this. I'm gonna see if I can screenshot it while I'm streaming because I'll probably just wanna post this later to Instagram. Oh, see I messed it up. Okay, let me get back here. It's hard to press the home key and the power. Yeah, it's not working for me. It's funny. It's not working for me. But anyway, at least you got to see it on the video. Let's see here. But yeah, basically that's it. I mean, you guys get the idea. I completed 40 lines of ST stacking. And this is an amazing game, but I do have things I need to get to today. I have some trips to run this afternoon. Got to eat some Taco Bell with my mom, then focus on school stuff. So I'm gonna end this stream here. Oh, but before I do, yeah, here is, okay, I'm gonna copy, okay, I'm gonna copy the link and I'm going to put this in the chat. Yeah, I'm gonna put that in the chat. So if anybody watches this on Twitch and they see that link in the chat, that is the link to the game. I probably should have started the stream with that, but I'm still figuring Twitch out. So, okay, that's good. So I'm going to stop the broadcast now.